Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we are going to have an incredible live tonight. We have so much to talk about. We have TransWorld to talk about, Lowe's leaks to talk about, giveaways. We have a whole story time to be discussed, and as always, song time. But before we jump into all of that, get your cups of water ready. Stay hydrated, my friends. Because we're going to have a fun Friday evening. I will say it is not going to be a fan mail Friday, as we didn't get any fan mail. So.
Connor CEC said, wow, new setup.
This is actually old setup. So the reason we are not doing the setup in our normal studio is right now our normal studio is full of animatronics again. We needed to do some filming for some upcoming videos and get some stuff situated, as well as my dark side jester will be leaving us relatively soon.
Yay!
Amy is very happy about that. I wanted to make him standing on his own, but to be honest, I haven't had the time to. So we've decided to sell or trade it. It's been posted on Facebook groups, on Discord, on Facebook Marketplace, and I've gotten a lot of attention for it, but to be honest, nothing that I really wanted yet. We have people who are offering some trades, people who are offering some money, but I need some clowns, some clowny boys, to quench my clownish thirst. Yes, Amy.
So Lisa Cursuo, and I probably butchered that last name, said you made it home from TransWorld?
Surprisingly, Lisa, we did make it home from TransWorld. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to. I got my Discord up in the on the side here. Folks are messaging me on Discord, but make sure if you're watching this and you're on Discord, I'm not going to be able to watch the Discord as much, so feel free to jump into the chat. As always, I will say the best way to send a chat to us to assure that we can read your comment is to make sure to @ the Psychotic Circus of Savannah in your chat. It will do a little bloop, and we usually can catch most of those. But if you for sure want your stuff to be seen, always send a super chat. It's very much appreciated. And you will also get a little nifty song. So, yeah. Yes.
So it looks like Ryan Taunt sent in a $1.99 super chat. I'm waiting for the little notification to pop up, and it hasn't yet.
Well, I can see what he said.
Yes, he said.
Which you didn't read, Amy.
I know. I was getting to that. He said, it's Savannah and Amy. I'm your biggest fan. Ah!
Said Ryan, you are our biggest fan. That's really cool. I like that, man. I saw you swimming in a pool, and then the next day you had to go to school, but it was okay because we played. What was that game called again? It was called Marco Polo. Oh, it just popped up right here. Did it do the sound and everything? Oh, okay, cool. So when you guys send a super chat, and Amy, we will look for the notifications in the future, a little thing will pop up here with a random message and a funny little dance, and it will make you giggle, and that's how we will know that a super chat came through, to make sure that we read and do our little songarono. So, thank you so much, Ryan. Speaking of Ryan, we met with Ryan and a couple other of our home hunter friends at TransWorld, which we're going to get into. But first, I need to ask you guys how you are doing.
So Connor CEC said hi. Halloween Kid said hello. Halloween Kid also said, I really want to get the clown on stilts. Allie Kate, do you want to get into that in a little bit?
We are definitely going to be talking about that Lowe's release.
Allie Kate said,
Lowe's leaks.
How are you and your family doing tonight?
We are doing wonderful tonight. I'm so glad to be home after our TransWorld trip, but we'll get into that here in a moment.
Jacko, the average hunter, said it was cool meeting y'all at TransWorld. I hope I can come back next year. Carrie Madison said hi.
Hey, Carrie.
Let's see.
I'll say this. I can't promise that every year we're going to go to TransWorld. We will always go to Flagship, but I can't promise that every year we will go to TransWorld. And the reason why is it's so expensive there. We see all this cool stuff that, to be frank, I can't justify spending a lot of money on. I see masks that I like, but they're like $650. I see props that I like. Hey, hope you got $12,000. There are a couple things that are a few $100, and usually, depending on who you're working with or talking to, you can negotiate a little bit. But I will say the biggest reason that Amy and I went to TransWorld was just to connect with all of you that were able to make it. That was really the highlight for us. It was cool looking at all the props and looking at all the costumes and everything else, but realistically it was to link up with you guys.
House of Nuts also said hi.
Hello, House of Nuts.
Elijah, the animatronic collector, said, I like this better. I think you should make a poll to keep using this or go back to the old background.
Do you want to post up a poll, Amy, and let's ask?
I don't know how to do it through OBS.
Should be in your chat section. Through OBS, I don't know if we'd be able to.
Yeah, so maybe next time.
You know what? We'll post it on our community tab.
Yeah.
We'll take a screenshot of this one and a screenshot of me looking like a weirdo at the other one, and we'll make a decision. I think up there at the other office is better when we are doing an unboxing, but I think this is a little bit more intimate when we are having a live like tonight, doing some giveaways, having some fun. I won't have to be running around like a psychopath.
Anthony Hughes said, how was TransWorld? I think that's on our to-do list to
that
talk
is.
about. Connor CEC said, Maid Ryan is returning in Hot World's Colossus 2 video, which we'll be getting to later as well.
We will be discussing that as well.
Z Halloween said, have you seen Lowe's animatronic?
We are talking about that tonight.
Official Hypno said, hi.
Well, hello.
And Allie Kate said, oh, I heard audio whenever somebody did the super chat, so they were able to actually hear it this time.
That is good. That is good.
Let's see. Again, Anthony, who said house.
And I will say, real quick,
sorry.
I will say that every time, not every time, but a lot of time that a super chat comes through, and I believe a new subscriber as well, comes through, there will be a silly little dance move up here, and usually we'll have a funny saying that hopefully you guys can hear, so it'll be pretty funny.
Night Yoshi said, what's up? Did I miss anything?
Not yet. We haven't started yet. Just saying hello.
Just Clowning Around said, what's up? I messaged you on Discord if you could look on it, at it after the stream.
I actually just saw it about 2 minutes ago. No. So I will respond to you, buddy.
That Spirit FNAF fan said, are you going to do a tutorial turning
FNAF?
Yeah, did I say it right?
FNAF. It's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, I get it. Asked if you're going to do a tutorial of turning Michael Myers techie into a clone.
So yes, we will when we get there. What I'm trying to do is decide on what to make him. So we have two different options, talking about that before we get into tonight's show. We have the techie Michael Myers, and we are either going to make him into a Captain Spaulding from the Devil's Rejects films. Captain Spaulding, they do have official props for, however, they are extremely expensive. The only ones I've been able to find, there's a hanging one, which I don't do hanging props. The other one is very expensive right now. You're not going to find it for less than like $850. And I don't see why I would spend that much money when I can customize a prop that I have and make it for less than 100. So, and it might even look better. I hate to say that, but you never know. So we'll find out.
Connor CEC said, did y'all go to Disney World last month, or am I thinking the wrong thing? Which we're going to be getting into what we've been up to the last few months in a moment.
Yes. So, actually, I guess we could
You want to go ahead and go over all that?
go over it now, yeah. So we did not go to Disney World last month. We went.
Holla! I just got $1.
There you go. I could see Night Yoshi sent in $2.
$2 super chat and said, holla, you just got $1.
That's right. So we're gonna owe him a song here. Night Yoshi. You prepared? Night Yoshi. I wear your shirt too much. Night Yoshi. You can tell by the touch. Because when I wear it like once a week, people say, ugh, it smells like feet. Then I have to wash it and it gets crunchy. But you know what? It has Night Yoshi. Thanks, Night Yoshi.
Whoa! Your donation calls for a celebration.
Oh, Weatherman Hans in the place to be. Sent $2 to me and Amy. And Amy.
Whoa! Your donation calls for a celebration.
Oh, it's Glingus Hans in the house right now. You know that he really likes this cool style where we got all this crazy stuff happening. Thank you so much. You're my new best friend.
Nice.
All right, but to go to your comments from your super chats, first, thank all three of you very, very, very much. Night Yoshi saying, curious to hear that jingle you mentioned. Well, there you go. Holla, just got $1. Weatherman Hans saying, dance, Savannah, dance. And I thought it was funny. The one that popped up was me doing the robot.
Right.
And then looking forward to seeing y'all at Flagship from Glingus. We have so much Flagship stuff we need to talk about,
Yes,
too.
we do.
We are having an action-packed night tonight. I hope you guys are prepared for it. Let me put it that way.
So much stuff. Night Yoshi is asking if our P.O. box is still open.
It is. P.O. Box 5, Aubrey, Texas, 76227. Should be down in the description below, I think.
Brady 0407 said, what's up, Grandpa?
What is up, Brady?
All right, so if you want to go ahead and go back to your recap real quick.
Yes, so last month we went to Disneyland. And Amy and I and our 5 kids all flew to Disneyland, had a wonderful time there. We got to, it was the first time for 3 of the kids to be in California, and the first time for 3 of them to be at Disneyland. It was the first time for one of them to be at any Disney park. And so we had a wonderful time. We did pin trading. We got to experience the Haunted Mansion, which is my favorite ride. However, it was the Nightmare Before Christmas version, but beggars can't be choosers. And we were one of the last groups of people to ever ride Splash Mountain, which we have a picture of that on some of our social media, not on YouTube, but it's a funny picture. Actually, Amy, I don't know if you want to pull it up.
Wait, what is it? Sorry.
The Splash Mountain picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do it.
But it is freaking hilarious. You can tell who has been on the ride before and who hasn't. Whereas Amy and I are having a very fun and silly face, and there are people who are absolutely terrified on the same ride with us. So Amy's going to go ahead and pull that up here for us now while I stay hydrated.
Alrighty, hold on 1 second. Oh. I was just making sure that, because it looks like it's going real slow for me, I was hoping that it wasn't going slow for everybody else. Alright, 1
So
second.
Amy's pulling it up here for us now. There it is right there. This picture is funny, guys. I'll tell you.
I wonder if I can... Oh.
Oh, don't show that. Okay. Well, we got to talk about that too, I suppose.
Yeah. There we go.
Alrighty. So here is us on Splash Mountain.
Ooh. Alright, hold on a sec. I gotta fix this. There you go. Ready?
Yeah. So the guy at the top, that's just a stranger. Don't know who he is. You can see Amy. She's like, but she's making a silly face. There I am, cheesing and dorking it up. And yes, I have about 400 Haunted Mansion pins on my chest and a Haunted Mansion hat. My daughter Lillian is next. She is terrified. She loved it, but terrified.
Whoa! Your donation calls for a celebration.
Oh, Spirit Halloween, how you doing? Boo, 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 Spirit Halloween fan. Dropping $4.99, said, hey, Grandpa and Amy, what are your opinions on Creepshow from Distortions Unlimited? I absolutely love Creepshow. However, very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. So going back to this silly old ride here, and thank you so much, Spirit Halloween fan. Really appreciate the donation. Lillian in the white sweatshirt, terrified. One of my favorite pictures of all time because she's absolutely scared. Mackenzie, who's sitting in front of her, she is not a roller coaster fan. And I'm proud that she went on here, but he even has one hand up, but also scared. Preston, who became a roller coaster fan, rode the Incredicoaster multiple times, had his eyes closed. So at least he did it, but had his eyes closed. So there's that. But okay, now, TransWorld. Oh, well, so there's a reason why we weren't on the last few Fridays. So one of them was because obviously we were at Disney and we weren't able to go live at Disney. Another reason is we did have a death in the family, and we had to attend the funeral and all of that stuff. And I was a pallbearer in that ceremony, and so yes. And then we had TransWorld. So we had like back to back to back. I think it's been about 3 weeks. This would be 3 weeks we had to skip over on lives. But we did drop some lives while we were at TransWorld, and we can transition into the talk of TransWorld.
Really quick question from Halloween Buyer and Collector is asking if you think that we are going to eventually get Giggles.
So Techie saw our video and made sure that they reached out to us. They were extremely sweet about the situation. They said, hey, look, we weren't expecting these clowns that we sent to you. We weren't expecting those to take place of a Giggles replacement. They had to reorder Giggles all over again, which sounds like he's going to be coming back this year. But they said it won't be available until the fall. And at that point, they will go ahead and forward it to me. So it sounds like we are still getting a Giggles. However, if not, I don't know if I would purchase Giggles used right now, just due to the bad luck that we've had with Giggles. So yes, I do believe that we will be getting him still. So on to TransWorld. We drove from Dallas, Texas all the way to St. Louis to attend TransWorld. We originally were like, oh, well, we could fly, but you know what, let's save some money and we will drive up to TransWorld. However, the night before when the storm hit?
Yes.
So the night before we were to leave,
or the day of.
a huge ice storm hit us, which we've dealt with snow in the past, but not often. And ice is like never, ever, ever seen. So when we went out to the vehicle to make our drive, it was literally like ice, like no traction. I could stand at the top of our driveway and literally just slide down without even trying. Fun, but it was scary. So the drive that we were taking from Dallas to St. Louis is normally, is it a 9-hour drive usually?
9.5 hours.
9.5 hours. And it took us about 12?
It was 14.
14 hours. There you go. Shows how much I was paying attention. I was only driving the whole time. But it took about 14 hours due to a lot of the ice and weather. So once we got up there, it was fine. We had a great time. We met up with Ryan's Haunts. We met up with Haunt World. We met up with Upside Films. We met up with E-Coop's Videos, Brick Thunder, Sky the Killer 420, Jaden the Jemmy Collector, JM Haunts, GM Haunts. Too many to name, to be honest with you. And if I didn't remember you right now, yeah, Aiden K. If I didn't remember you right now, it's just because I would be here the whole time.
Joe Beans. Sorry.
See, Amy's still naming him Joe Beans as well, right? So, wait, what? Where's the song?
What song? Did you not do a song?
Did I not sing a song?
You did for the $4.99 for Spirit Halloween fan.
Yeah, didn't I?
Yes.
I assume I did.
Landon Animatronics said, I was so happy to meet you at TransWorld.
Landon.
I was so nervous to go up to you guys, but I'm so happy I did.
Dude, don't ever be nervous to approach us. We're just regular people. Like, it's not... I know I'm a big dude, and I got tattoos, and I say the F word quite a bit, but don't ever be afraid to approach us. I'm probably one of the most approachable people in the world, I would think.
Brian's Haunt said, don't forget about David's TV.
David's TV. There's another. We hung out with David's TV quite a bit, actually, which was weird. It was like the two opposite spectrums of the haunt world, right? The kiddie side and the side, like I said, that says the F word every once in a while.
Kevin G is in the house. Fergie, sorry.
What up, Kevin?
And let's see, Brady0407 said, my birthday is next Friday and I'm staying overnight at the Conjuring house. What the? Absolutely not.
That sounds terrifying.
Absolutely not.
To me, it doesn't sound terrifying because it's the Conjuring house. I just don't like spending the night at other people's homes. Speaking of, back to TransWorld. What, you never spent the night at someone's house and it's like too hot? Or it's too cold, and they give you that blanket that nobody ever wants, and the pillow smells like dust because they only break it out every once in a while for a guest that never visits. Never?
No.
You never had to sleep on someone's couch before? It's like scratchy, and it's not fun. Anyway, so TransWorld. We got up there, we linked up with our whole clique of people, and we all thought that Ryan's Haunts was not going to be able to make it. Surprise! He surprised all of us. It was a wonderful surprise. I feel very close with Ryan's and his mom. So it was an awesome surprise. I'm so glad that he was able to show. What's up?
Nayoshi said, we're regular people, says the guy who runs a haunted house themed after clowns. Yeah, regular isn't the right word.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, actually, you're making a really good point of that. But, so we linked up with them. Brick Thunder. Oh, I should have brought my little Colossus.
Oh, where is he?
In our room.
Okay.
You want to grab him real quick?
Yeah.
So Brick Thunder actually made a latex miniature Colossus for a few people, and we were lucky enough to be one of those people, and it's cool. I can't wait to show you guys. If you know who Brick Thunder is, which I imagine all of you do, he has a very expensive animatronic from Distortions Unlimited named Colossus, and it looks like it's about 200 times the size bigger than this guy. But Brick made this himself. He sculpted it. He poured the latex. He put the wetness for the eyeballs and the mouth, and this is real fur, and super happy to have this guy presented. Matter of fact, we're just going to let him kick it right about there for the rest of the show. We might have to have him every time, be like a co-host. Me and Amy have a co-host now.
I love him.
Turn my crowd cheek out. So yeah, he's super cool. Actually, they're all numbered. He made one for Ed Edmonds of Distortions. We got number 4. I believe he only made 6. And Ryan's actually got one as well, but his is rare because it's painted a different color. It is painted green. So, but we hung out with them. The next day it was time for the floor to open, so we went downstairs, ate our breakfast, ran over there, got our badges, and opened the doors. You guys may have seen the lives. It was amazing. So much cool stuff. Met so many people. Wicked Makers is another people that we met. Had an awesome time at TransWorld. I didn't know if you were going to show like footage of the live.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that it would start going slow, or like make sound, but I can try. I wanted to show them JM Haunt's backpack too in the live.
Oh, you'd have to find where that is, but yeah, JM Haunt's very talented young man who has created some of the coolest stuff that we have ever received. He won one of our art contests. He made a Reagan that scared the crap out of Amy. And while we were sitting there talking with somebody, I don't remember who it was, we look over and we see a backpack with our logo on it. And it was like, oh my gosh, look at that. I thought originally that somebody had just taken our logo, used our logo for their haunt. But no, he actually painted it in dedication to us. So Amy caught up with him, and we got a chance to look at the backpack in a little bit more detail. And he had little inside jokes on it. He had the Insane Clown Posse painted on one side. He had one side where it was
Showing
painted
up on the
with,
first page of Google
might
not be the best for everyone.
You can turn it down just by pushing the volume on YouTube.
But for
There, buddy, giving
business owners it
somebody
is. Like Adrian from WhatSugar.com.
push the volume
His
on
site
YouTube.
impressively ranks for thousands of
It's
keywords
sitting
like organic sugar and dozens of competitive featured snippets,
There you go.
giving her the power to crush it online. For those who
No,
want to be
it's
seen,
green. There we go.
Wix.com.
Here, it's freaking.
Look 2 things over from what you just clicked. See the volume button?
I see that.
So push it so it's turned all the way down.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Mute it. There you go. Round of applause for Amy muting Wix.com commercials. Today's live is sponsored by Wix.com. Don't know what they do, but they've sponsored this live, obviously, due to Amy's
Sorry.
slick work there. But yeah, everybody, oh, Grandma, oh my God.
Sorry, okay?
Glinga said, I thought I had another tab open. Landed Animatronic said, woman jump scare.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh, it's right here. Here it is. That's when he passed by.
Amy's pulling up the backpack for us. Oh wow, that's cool.
Alright, hold on. That's when we were in the elevator. Alright, let me, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and transition.
Alright, I'll keep talking and you can transition and either make it a whole video or a little or big or make me little, I don't care. So anyway, got to check out so much cool stuff. The props were amazing. The animatronics were just next level. Finally got to see the Carnival Barker face to face, which I'm in love with. It's the only prop from Morris I'll be getting. This here that we're watching right now is actually, it's almost like a ride. It's an elevator, air quotes, that you go into, and it has airbags that make you feel like you're actually dropping. It was really cool. Amy wants it badly.
Yes, I do.
And then they were asking, do you remember how much they were asking?
12.5.
12,500, and then we found out how to make one ourselves. So if we do get the elevator, it would be because we made it ourselves. So, but the Carnival Barker is so cool. Absolutely love the Carnival Barker. I wish that his shoes were not hollow. That's my only gripe, but I believe I'll know how I can fix that. It's literally just getting a piece of cardboard, spraying it with some adhesive, putting the SVI shoes on, and cutting out the shape of the shoe, making sure we cut out a hole so the pole can go through.
JM Hunt is coming up right here.
Okay, so Amy says he's coming up with his backpack. Let's see here. Is it this side? There, I'm talking about something. Oh yeah, there's an elevator.
Yep, 12.5. I got it.
12.5. Amy, actually, I believe that they talked us down to a cheaper amount.
Oh yeah, they did.
But yeah, Cobwebs and Candlestick says it's just 4 airbags on a box tube square.
It is.
Really is. It really is.
Yeah.
So as I'm talking to the guy about it, and Amy's going crazy on the live, you sure it's right here?
Yeah. Hold on. It's just going so slow.
I wonder if it looks choppy to them.
Yeah, I think it does. Oh, wait. I just saw us getting a sticker out for some reason.
So that was, I think that was, oh, this part is cool. I really love this thing. Again, something that you can totally make. Has a little slide in there, so as a person gets mulched up, they just slide down the little barrier. It does shoot water out, which is a cool thing. You can see there's the button and all the nastiness in there. Looks like hamburger meat. So while I was trying to get, yeah, grandma alert. So when I was trying to get some information about this, I believe is when Amy saw the backpack.
Yeah.
Yep, and she had walked up to him. So
That's
here he
J-Hawk.
is, wearing the Spirit Halloween jersey that I wanted, but they didn't make it in my size.
And they have on his phone, on the back of his phone, he has the sticker.
Yeah, he has
has
two
both of them,
stickers.
yeah.
2 stickers on the back of his phone. That's how you know he's a legit fan. He represents us, even when we aren't live on the internet. Dude is legit, and we appreciate him so much. Again, really cool thing. Shoots out mist, has a red light, makes you feel like it's blood. Cool. At this point, had no idea. Okay, here we go. Now, this is the backpack.
So he hand
So
painted.
cool. This is all hand painted. You can see all the characters from our intro. He has nozzles with the fireman hat, shooting out fire. Remember, we had the fire alarms going off. He has Insane Clown Posse there. That that backpack is so damn cool. So cool, so cool, so cool. So, yes. All right. So, TransWorld was great. We had a fun time. We shot a bit of a film. If you guys are familiar with Haunt World, last year he released a film called I Stole Brick Thunder's Colossus. This guy right here, but the big one. It was funny. People liked it. Ha ha ha. I enjoyed it myself. However, this year there's a sequel being released. And so we filmed some parts of that sequel. And Amy, do you want to show the trailer now? Make sure that you have the sound this time, though. But there is a trailer that was released. If you haven't been able to watch it, we can watch it now. And it is also the return of our CSI characters. If you are familiar with who the CSI characters are, then cool. If you are not, you need to do your Savannah research. I'll tell you that much. Ryan saying I stole Savannah's Jester. Bring it on, boy.
Hold on a sec. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to play it because it's so
I don't know, but we'll find out.
Yeah. All right.
Let's find out.
I know.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
You have no idea what you're doing.
What is that?
What are those? Yeah, exit that.
All right.
Oh my gosh. So I feel like I should just pull it up here.
It's because it's freaking.
No, push pause, bro. No, don't slide it. Just push pause.
Okay.
Now slide it. There you go. Now make it big and turn the sound up. Oh my goodness.
I have to do it like that.
Guys, Amy is like not her normal smooth. It's so many grandma moments happening right now.
Hey, I'm trying, okay?
Are you?
Yes. Oops, I didn't.
No sound, Amy. No sound. Still no sound.
Alright, hold on, let me rewind it.
Whoa! Your donation calls for a celebration.
Pretty much the trailer. First, Halloween enthusiast, $2 super chat. I know you guys saw it up here. And his message is, "Come on, Grandma."
I know, okay?
Do ya?
It's so slow right now.
It is, or you?
Okay, hold
Okay.
on.
She's still playing. Just push pause. Oh my gosh.
I'm trying. Do you see the lag on here? That's
But
why.
for some reason, you're rewinding it for some reason.
No,
Oh
I
my
wasn't.
goodness.
I wasn't rewinding.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Okay, you can pause it now though.
I know. I'm gonna get more.
She's driving me insane. So, great time. Go and check out everybody at TransWorld, all the cool props, and then we're like, you know what, we're gonna peace out. Started driving home, again, what should be 9 hours or something like that. We get about 2 to maybe 3 hours away from home. It's in the middle of the night, it's like 11:30, 11:45, something like that. The driver's side tire explodes.
Dun dun dun.
We got to pull over on the side of the road. We're out in the middle of nowhere. You look around, can't see any lights except for big 18-wheeler trucks coming by trying to run us over. We got stuck on the side of the road for 3 hours. The car we had no spare, which why, that's a whole other conversation. But, so it was just absolutely insane. We finally get a tow truck. They tow our car. They drop us off at a hotel. We explain to the hotel what happened, why we're coming in at 4 o'clock. Do you have a late checkout? Because usually checkout at hotels are 11. Young girl said, I got you. You know what? Free of charge. I'm going to let you check out at 2, which was a huge, huge thing. And then she gave us a couple waters for free, which she didn't have to do. We went upstairs and I slept like a baby for about 3 hours. Because then I had to wake up, walk to the spot, get the tire replaced. Figured, might as well get an oil change at the same time. Walk back while they were working on it. Try to sleep again for maybe about another hour and a half. Walk back to this place.
Whoa!
Get in the car.
Your donation calls for
And
a
Luke P
celebration.
with a super chat said, nah, what is this dono alert? Skull, skull.
You forgot? Did you get Halloween enthusiast with
Yes.
$2? Oh, okay. I didn't know you got him.
No, I got him.
Okay.
I got it handled. All right.
Got you.
Did you get the YouTube video to stop playing audio?
Yeah, a long time ago. It's laggy. It's
You're
because-
laggy.
Really. It's because literally I have 3 screens up here. I'm trying
You know
to
what
do
I
this
didn't
the
get,
best
though?
that I can.
I didn't get their song. Halloween enthusiast. You like to watch me get Amy pissed. Talking about how she's lagging.
I'm not lagging. the computer's lagging. Oh my god.
Luke P in the place to be. Watch out, cause he will punch you. I don't know why I said that, but he will. Hurt you, cause I was sick. That's another part we'll get into. Amy completely forgot, but I was sick with the flu or something.
Luke P said I would prefer no song.
Oh, well, too late. You already got it, Luke P.
Oh my gosh.
So, yes, we do all this. We get in the car. We drive home. As we're driving home, I realize I'm getting really sick. My voice it was getting worse and worse and worse as TransWorld went along. I thought it was because of the amount of noise that was going on, and I was using my voice to, try to yell to folks, hey, Brick, hey, Ryan, hey, Tyler, right? But no, I think I was actually getting sick. So on the way home, it was clearly obvious that I was very sick. I think I might have had pneumonia, not sure. Coughing up stuff. It was gross. It was nasty. So that trip that was supposed to be 9 hours long ended up being more than 24 hours long.
Right, yeah.
However, when we got home, we realized that the young girl at the hotel who had let us have
I just got $1.
Night Yoshi
Night Yoshi
with the $2 super chat, and he's saying, here, buy Amy some tech lessons. She needs them.
Excuse me, let's just really be real here.
We are really being real here.
How technical am I really?
Not.
Really? You're gonna really lie?
Lie? What are you talking about?
It's
Hold on.
laggy!
That has nothing to do with you pushing a mute
I
button.
couldn't push it! It was
If you can push
laggy.
play, first off, time
Oh
out.
my
Time out. How tech am I? I had to tell you how to push pause before you rewound it because it kept restarting and you were freaking out. You push pause first. That's part one. Part two, you scared everybody with a Wix.com ad, and then it just went into some random video after we watched
It was
something.
Hot World Live from TransWorld.
There you go.
Okay, but anyways, the point is...
get Amy some tech lessons. She needs them.
No, I don't.
That's what it says right here. Right? I don't know where it is on their screen, but on my screen it's right there.
I think it's below, if they're on their phone.
I think you're below average when it comes to tech.
Really?
No.
I set up all this. Are you kidding me?
Night Yoshi deserves a song, does he not?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Amy's upset. Amy doesn't like being teased by a super chat. But Night Yoshi, he says, I don't care, here's $2, let's hear Amy react. Amy's getting so upset right now because she scares you with a YouTube ad.
Wow. Oh my god.
Anywho, so we found out when we got home, the young girl at the hotel, either we looked like crap and she felt bad, or she was very generous because she actually did not charge us at all for the hotel.
Nope.
Nothing at all. Let us stay there for free.
In a beautiful suite.
Yeah, huge hotel room. That bed was so comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The sheet felt so good. And whoever you are, girl,
In
somewhere in McAllister, Oklahoma.
Comfort Inn or something like
The
that.
Comfort Inn, McAllister, Oklahoma, whatever your name is, girl. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. I know that you probably have no idea that we are talking about you right now. We didn't tell her, oh, we do YouTube, or oh, we're coming back. We just looked like death. And she was like, you guys can go to sleep. So she was a sweetheart. Thank you so much. So one thing I do want to talk about, and I think one thing that you guys are probably very excited about, is that when I was at Flagship, I grabbed quite a bit of stuff here for giveaways. If I told you that I had 10 giveaways in here, would you guys be excited? Let me see you type a hell yeah.
What if people can't say that?
Well, then they don't get to.
H, yeah.
Shut the hell up. All right. If you guys knew that maybe there were, I don't know, 15 giveaways in here, would you guys type in a hell yeah? Well, I'll tell you this much. There's so much in here. Just nice little giveaways, little freebie giveaways directly from TransWorld, from some of your favorite Halloween companies. But I probably, how many people are on the live right now, babe?
Almost 60.
60. I may have enough
Your donation
for damn near
calls
everyone.
for a celebration.
That's how much we have here.
Your donation calls for a celebration.
Damn right. I couldn't see who sent it though, because you for some reason have Facebook Messenger up on my screen blocking everything else.
I'm trying to pull up the photo of the Spirit Halloween, or the trophy.
We're not talking about that yet. That's way later.
I was getting it ready.
Okay, can you move it over? I don't even know who sent the super chat now.
Can you not see it over here?
No, I
the
can't.
chat? You can't see the chat?
Who sent that super chat?
Night Yoshi, he said, here, buy Amy something nice. She deserves it.
You know what? I will buy you, Amy, some Papa John's pizza. Oh, wait. You want to talk about it? Because I know you wanted to. I didn't want to, but I know you wanted to.
You said you didn't want to talk about it.
I guess we're going to talk about it.
All right.
Somebody in the haunt community is what we can officially call a jerk, a bully, a bratty 2x4. And the reason why is now twice, one time in October and one time this last week, they have ordered pizza to be delivered to our house. They got our home address and they delivered it to our house. But the thing is this, I literally work right here. My front door is right there. You're not making me inconvenienced at all. I open the door, tell the guy, hey, thanks, dude. We didn't order it. I shut the door. Literally takes me about 3 or 4 seconds. People that you're inconveniencing is the poor delivery driver who drove his car from Papa John's to my house and back and isn't getting paid for it. Or the people who have to put the food together and spend their time putting together a meal that nobody paid for. So you're not really doing anything to harm us, which I'm not urging you to, but if you're looking for some attention, there's better ways. Email us. Send us a fan letter. Hit me up on Discord. I don't care. Draw a picture of me on a llama's body. I don't give a shit, right? But let's tone it down and continue to have fun. I know that they also sent it to another home haunter as well.
In October, yeah.
Back in October. Brick Thunder also, the same day, got hit with the same order. So that's how we know it is someone within the haunt community. Because they were like, you know what? Savannah and Brick and probably the 3 other people. Now, if you want to pay for the pizza and then send it, hey, right on. But if you want to be a jerk, then more power to you. All right, it was Night Yoshi with a super chat. Said, buy something nice for Amy. Well, she's going to get some pizza. She's going to get some pizza. Amy's going to get some pizza. Hey, Amy, do you like pepperoni? No. Amy don't like pepperoni. Amy don't like pepperoni. Amy don't like pepperoni because Amy is a vegan. That's gross. That is gross. That is gross. You don't like to eat real food. That is gross. That is gross. I like beans that are mushed into something that resembles a hamburger. Anyway, I want to do some giveaways.
Yay!
We're going to do some giveaways here, guys. Not every single giveaway right at this moment, but we will do them as this goes on. And let's see here. Let's see here. The first thing we are going to give away is a, let's see what we got in here. We got some, you guys tell me. I have everything from very thick and nicely pressed catalogs from your favorite haunt companies, to sunglasses, to stickers, to silicone items, to other things as well. I hope you guys couldn't see what that was. What kind of things do they want to get first?
You said Flagship, not TransWorld.
I meant TransWorld. You know what I meant. Halloween buyer and collector.
Seasons with Anthony said anything. Halloween Kid said wow. Cobwebs and Candlestick said silicone fingers. Elijah said stickers. Weatherman Hot said silicone. Brady 407 said anything. Silicone items and sunglasses.
So here we go. First thing we're going to pull out is a very realistic silicone finger. Very realistic, bloody silicone finger. We have, I believe, 5 of these. We're going to go ahead, and this one's going to be 4-1. Amy, you going to be able to take notes? Need a notepad?
Yep.
I got one right here.
I got it.
All right.
Or, yeah, actually.
Yes, we are going to be talking about Flagship tonight. We definitely are. We have some surprises for you guys. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a very lively... You need a pen, babe?
Yes, thank you.
You want a marker?
No.
All right. You want a pen?
Yes.
Hope that one works. Catch. Yeet. Ooh, good catch.
Thank you.
We have so much to talk about. We have like 3 weeks to talk about, right? So, CFX, Reynolds, and Strega Moon give out fingers and ears. Well, this is one of the fingers. Don't remember who this one is particularly from, but the quality is very realistic. So what we are going to do is ask questions. I feel like this looks like a cigar. And the first person to answer the question on our side, okay, our chat may not look like your chat. You may got McDonald's internet, or you may, I don't know, sometimes YouTube's chat doesn't look the same as yours as it does on ours. But yes, here's a COVID finger, whatever that means. So the first question is going to be, what video did our CSI characters first appear in? Seeing how we saw the CSI characters in the I Stole Brick Thunder's Colossus Part 2.
Bobby K asked, can you win twice today?
You can win multiple times today. Underworld Unboxing is not correct, Juice Tin Boy. That was the second video. Yes, it was a prop review, but which one? Chuckles Unboxing? Nope. Oh! Spirit Halloween fan with bloody bag of jokes. I will say this, Spirit Halloween fan, you just won a silicone finger. And to claim your prize, make sure you email us at savannahpsychocircus@gmail.com. We need to make sure that we have your address so that we can mail it to you. But again, we have a bunch of giveaways in here. Let's do another one. Let's do a CFX silicone figure, which is a little creepy, wormy guy. We have a bunch of these. I found out what they do is when they make their masks, the extra silicone, they pour them in these as promotional pieces. So you guys are going to be able to win some of these. This is a CFX little wormy, creaturey guy. This is a pink one. And so we have another question. Amy?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to ask that question? Or do you want me to?
I'll ask the question, and we usually ask these questions. This is one that we've asked before.
All right.
Who was our 1,000 subscriber giveaway winner?
Ooh, that's a good one. Let's find out. 1,000?
1,000 subscribers.
Who? Oh, I didn't even remember who it was.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Oh my gosh. He was our first giveaway winner. Our first shirt.
Oh yeah, that was at 1,000?
Yes.
Oh, they're saying no idea. Come on, guys.
Oh wow, this is...
Oh, Chris and Sophia with the answer. Chris and Sophia with the answer. The first giveaway that we ever gave away was to Brick Thunder
When we hit 1,000.
when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So yes, yes, yes. You know what? Let's do another one. We're going to do another CFX creature. This one is green in color. Love the color of this guy. And this question is going to be how many clowns has Lowe's leaked so far? How many new clowns?
Okay.
Seasons with Anthony right off the bat. Juice Tin Boy, I believe it is 3. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is 3. It is the one holding the teddy bear. It is the Stilts the Clown one. And it is the Pneumatic one. That would be 3. Everything else, Stitches, was released before. That Pennywise was released before. I believe it is 3. And I believe, who was it that won?
Seasons with Anthony.
Seasons with Anthony. Boom. Doop. Oh, you know what? Juice Tin Boy is right. He says there is a 3-footer. It's a little guy. Are we going to consider that? You know what? Whoever said 4 first, you're going to win one as well. Why not?
Right.
You're going to win this gray colored.
So that's Juice Tin Boy.
Was it him?
Yep.
Oh, there you go, Juice Tin Boy. Boom. CFX giveaways left and right. We got so much more in here. So much more. We're going to do these in 5s.
Tell me what color Juice Tin Boy won.
He won gray. All right, this next one that we are going to be giving away is going to be a little two-parter roomie. This one you're going to be winning is a Froggy's Fog Cup and also a Froggy's Fog Lanyard. All right. A cup and a lanyard. And this question is going to be a very easy question. What brand cup did I just hold up? Let's see.
Who wants it?
Let's see.
Nobody wants it. I'm just kidding. What's a Froggy's Fog? Are we going to keep that or get that?
No, I mean,
Fog?
it ain't Fright's Fog. I think it goes to Carved Haunts.
Well, you don't think Connor's CEC with what's a Froggy's Fog, or is he asking?
Oh, he's doing it like Jeopardy. What's Froggy's Fog?
I guess.
All right, you know what? Just because we got a question on both of those, you guys both win a set. You both win a Froggy's Fog Cup and a Froggy's Fog Lanyard. One there for each of you. Ooh, you guys can cheers.
Who was the other winner?
I don't know which one you named.
The Connor, and then...
Connor, and then you got to scroll up. I'm not sure. I don't remember off the bat. But remember, guys, you need to email savannahpsychocircus@gmail.com.
So, Carved
It is,
Hunt.
there you go, Carved Haunts.
Hunt.
It is SAVANNAHPSYCHOCIRCUS@gmail.com. If you do not email us by the end of this weekend,
You give up
unfortunately, I will be drinking out of these. All right. You know what? I'm going to do one more. Why not? This is going to be a little bit of a different giveaway, but what we have here is a very beautiful, very thick, very detailed Distortions Unlimited catalog. There. Oh, look, I went right to the Colossus page. Okay, Distortions Unlimited catalog that shows all of the amazing props, not all, but some of the amazing props that Distortions makes. And for this one, I'm going to ask another question that kind of has to do with Distortions. All right. I said earlier in the live that Brick Thunder made these mini Colossus and that each of them are numbered. What number did we receive? Yes, cobwebs and candlesticks they are. I have 2 of them. Seasons with Anthony wins number 4. He was the first one we saw come across. Seasons with Anthony. Didn't he already win something too?
Yes.
What did he win? I want to put his stuff together.
He won the green worm.
The green worm. Green worm. Green worm. Yes. Ladies and gents, it was number 4. Whoop whoop. Number 4. All right, so let's
Halloween Kid said, I really wanted that. Good news is we have more giveaways.
Good news is we have a lot more. This is still extremely heavy. We have a lot more giveaways. Actually, we probably need to start speeding some giveaways up.
Well, we don't have to give them all away this month.
That's true. True dat, Amy. True dat. However, I'm very generous. I like giving you guys stuff. So, do we want to talk about you want to talk about Flagship?
Was that
And what we got in plan?
Was that next on the list?
It's not next on the list, but it's what you got up next, so we can talk about it.
Okay.
So, folks, if you saw our Flagship 2022 video, or if you happen to attend Spirit Halloween's Flagship grand opening of 2022, as we were waiting for the doors to open, we came up with this idea to have a Spirit Halloween Flagship Olympics, where everybody just does something completely silly. We had hot chip challenges, we had little tortilla slapping challenges, and it was just a very fun way to pass the time. Well, this year we are going to get super, super, super duper serious about Spirit Halloween Flagship Olympics. And the winner this year is going to be walking away with this amazing, you can't see the whole thing though, Amy. You need to scroll down a little, I think. On the video, you can't see what it says at the bottom of the...
I know. Okay, I have to...
Oh, well, Amy, you're going to be able to get this cool trophy. At the bottom of it, it is going to say 2023 Flagship Olympics Champion. And there is a zombie on top. This is a very large trophy. It's about that tall.
Here, I'll do this other video.
We are... Go ahead. There we go. You can see the bottom of it there. Right here. And we are only giving this away to one winner. One person. We aren't going to be doing teams. There aren't going to be multiple trophies. So you better bring your A game. All ages are accepted. However, remember that sometimes you are taking the risk yourself. Last time we did a hot chip challenge. We may incorporate something similar. Matter of fact, if you can think of any fun, silly or daring challenges. No cinnamon challenge or anything that's going to hurt anybody, but hot chip, that's okay. If you can think of any fun stuff, send it over to savannahpsychocircus@gmail.com. Halloween Kid says, even me, I'm 11. Yes, even you. You're 11. You got a chance to win this, dude. Every year at Flagship, we are going to be putting together some prizes. Trophy is always going to go to first place. They may also have, oh, that's a good one, a clown shoe race. That's a good, you want to write that one down, babe?
Yeah.
Halloween enthusiast, that's a good one.
We're doing the gummy bear, right?
I'm going to have to see about getting the gummy bear yet.
Yeah.
But, so, I love the clown shoe race. That one is really, really cool. So we here are going to be putting together probably a first place prize packet. You get the trophy. You might get some of our channel merch, but it's for one winner and one winner alone. So you can get this cool Zombie 2023 Flagship Olympics Championship trophy to put up on your wall. So when people come over and they're thinking like, oh, hey, do you have a softball trophy? Oh, hey, do you have a certificate showing you got 3rd place in your 7th grade spelling bee? Nope. What I got? A trophy with a guy whose head is half eaten.
So Brody said race in an inflatable costume. I like an idea though, kind of similar, that made me think of this, is like you're getting ready for a hunt and you have to put on like a costume like as soon as possible.
Who can put on the costume faster?
Right, like go, like run from one spot to another spot, put on the clothes, you
And
know,
run back.
and like run back. Or
What if you have to
something, know
run
what I mean?
to one spot, put on some clown pants,
Yeah,
clown shoes, clown wig and nose,
and be back
and run back
first. Yeah,
fastest time?
we'd have to do like a point system.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll figure that out.
But we already got this ordered. It's on its way. Halloween Collector, Halloween Haunter, who won last year's, we weren't able to give him anything but a high five pretty much. So we went ahead and ordered him one as well. Amy, do you have that one ready or no?
Yes. Hold on.
You're clicking it the right way?
I don't know.
Oh, let's see. Nope. Oh, it's right there though. So this is going to be the one that he gets.
Oh, hold on, let me fix that real quick.
And it looks like a headless man right now.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Has a pumpkin on top. All gold A thing. And so it's a little jack-o'-lantern guy on top. There you go. Perfect, Amy. And so he is automatically going to be getting this one for last year. We wanted to make sure that he understood that he was appreciated in participating in the Olympics. Last year we only had maybe 5 or 6 people play, including myself.
Yeah.
And this year I imagine we're going to have quite a bit more, especially when there's a trophy on the line. It will probably be held the day before
It's gonna, yeah.
Flagship?
It'll probably be, yeah,
The day before it opens is
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Friday.
Friday, yes.
Yeah.
So, but we will be there. We will have some exclusive giveaway stuff as well for the Psychotic Circus of Savannah. And Amy is going to be suited and booted, ready to sign everybody's autographs, as will I. And yeah, so last year we had some posters we gave folks, and stickers, and I think we gave away t-shirts too.
Yeah, we had some t-shirts, yep.
Yep, and so this year we're still mapping out exactly what we want to give away. I know some folks have said, hey, make a stuffed animal of your logo, or even of me for some reason, which I would never do me, but of your logo, and that's really expensive to do. So, so yeah, that's our flagship stuff. I will say that we also, when we were at TransWorld, we did meet with the folks at Techie, which we talked about in our last video, but we also met with folks from SVI, Seasonal Visions, and they had kind of given us some hints, nothing super major or anything like that, but they have given us some hints about some of the props that are coming out. And they pretty much said, oh, you're a fan of clowns? I said, of course. I said, this year is going to be the year for you. So, really looking forward to that. Before we get into this next part, I want to do a couple little giveaways again. Woo! All right. Boom. This is a VFX, which they do the cool puppets. It's a can koozie. I used to always call these cozies, but did you know that they're actually called koozies? Amy, did you know that?
Or did not.
Yeah, they're actually called koozies. They got 2 O's, not 1. I believe, or am I mixing it up? Is it cozy and it's supposed to be koozie? But we got one of these here. And we're going to ask a very simple question. Very, very simple question. We have a puppet from VFX. What is our puppet's name? First person is going to win a VFX canned koozie, cozy, koozie, cozy. Cozy, koozie.
Cozy. I mean, it's a koozie. Koozie.
Koozie. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Koozie. But what is our puppet's name? We had him in a video.
Jacko says clown.
Nope, his name is not Clown.
Oh, Bobby K.
Bobby K.
Psycho.
Bobby K. Psycho in the place to be. Bobby K. again.
I just got $1. House of Nuts.
House of Nuts saying, can't wait for Flagship Olympics. We can't either. It's going to be so much fun. First, I want to say to, who is it? Bobby K, correct?
Yes.
Make sure that you email us so we can send this to you. House of Nuts, it's song time. Can't wait for the Flagship Olympics. I hope to get first place. I know I'll have to run like a jackass and stuff gummy bears in my face. But Flagship Olympics is a way to entertain us all. Whether young or small or short or tall or old and fat and round like a ball. It's going to be fun.
Oh my goodness.
All right. One more giveaway before we get into this next spot. Let's see what else we got. Oh, speaking of VFX, why don't we do a VFX catalog with another VFX can koozie. This one is red or orange, and here is the newest
I like him.
VFX puppet on their catalog. His name is Gnarly Charlie. He is like a zombie clown. Really loved him. Really cool looking. And this catalog, again, it has every kind of spooky, scary thing you can think of that is not an animatronic. Absolutely love looking at this stuff. So, we are going to ask another question. For you to win, oh look, I love these bungee heads. You throw them at people and you pull it back so the head will go out and then zoop, come right back to your hand. Absolutely love them. But VFX, famous puppets of Hauntland on the other side. Amy, do you want to ask a question?
Sure. For those
Why,
of you,
wait, why did you raise your hand?
I'm like using
I said,
my
do you want to ask a question? Sure.
No,
It's
I'm
not
like,
school.
Sure. No, I'm like, sure, like I have a question. I mean, I have an answer. I mean, I have a question.
Sure.
So for those of you who watch the lives at TransWorld, and we kind of, never mind, I'm not going to say that. There was one thing that I really wanted for our home haunt. What was that one thing?
Let's see, let's see, let's see, see. Oh, there we go. Seasons with Anthony with another win.
Dang, Seasons with Anthony.
He is quick on the draw. McGraw said the elevator, and that is super, super correct. So he is getting this. I believe he won the Distortions one and one of the little wormy guys, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Right on.
I have another follow-up question if they want.
Oh, you got another follow-up question? Well, guess what, Amy? If you have another follow-up question, guess what I have?
What do you have?
I have a Brick Thunder bracelet. A bracelet that says Brick Thunder. This was actually... Oh, you did?
I said I want one. We need Savannah. No, it's fine.
This was actually going to be mine, but I will tell you, did not fit my wrist. So, but yes, a Brick Thunder bracelet. Brick Thunder.
All right.
So what is your follow-up question?
And this is going to be really hard because it was a very small part of the live. I said the elevator multiple times, right? There was another thing that I wanted. The second thing that I wanted, it was very expensive.
Dippin' Dots?
Not the Dippin' Dots. And I can give you a hint if nobody gets it, but there's another thing that was quite expensive. I can give you a price point. Is that okay?
Sure, it's your question.
So it was $4,500, and I really wanted it. Not the coffin, the donut machine. That's what Savannah wants.
I do want that donut machine.
Ah, Halloween enthusiast, got it right.
Halloween enthusiast, the fog gun. That is correct.
Yay.
He already won too, right?
No.
Oh, all right. Good job. And you know what? We're going to do, we're about to do a Froggy's Fog big time giveaway. We're going to have, oh wait, maybe it's not going to be super big, but we're going to have a Froggy's Fog cup as well as a Froggy's Fog luggage tag or keychain or...
Cool.
So, seeing how your last question was Froggy's Fog, we're going to go ahead and ask another question real quick. So, one of the clowns from the Lowe's leak is Stilts the Clown is what people are calling him. Very tall clown. What color hair does that clown have? Seasons with Anthony again with orange.
What?
My goodness. Seasons with Anthony is kicking. Did he like tap in to our live somehow? Seasons with Anthony again. Dude.
You said luggage and what?
And a Froggy's Fog cup. Matter of fact, this is perfect transition, Amy.
Yes, it is.
Let's see if it's going to be cut off or not when you transfer it over.
Why would it be cut off?
Oh, it looks great.
Thank you.
So this guy here is Stilts the Clown. We just posted him. Yes.
Can we say something really quick? There's about 70 people, and well now there's 60, but there were 70 people, 60 to 70 people that are in here.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of people that are, contributing ideas and saying asking questions. And right now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to all. We will have a Q&A at the end, so please make sure if you'll let them know.
Correct. And also, the one way to always make sure your question gets answered, no matter what we're doing, is that super chat. Again, I don't want to sound like a whore asking for super chats, but it just causes your message to blow up instead of all of those other messages that are coming through. All right, so we will try to answer as many as we can, but again, please make sure that you think about the super chat as well. That is an option, or you can hold it until the Q&A at the end.
Yep.
But this guy here, someone's knocking at our door. I wonder if it's a pizza. Let's find out.
Uh-oh.
Live on camera. Watch out, doggies.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just driving around like crazy.
Yeah, we didn't order a pizza.
Oh, well,
Is that seriously
sorry about
pizza
that.
right
Yeah.
now?
717 or
That's our address.
Wait,
We are YouTubers
we're actually
and
live,
we're
right?
actually live right now.
Alright.
Somebody probably ordered a pizza to us.
Okay.
Who is it? Papa John's again?
It's not paid for though.
Yeah, it's not paid for. They do it on purpose to
Guys, not okay.
piss you guys off.
Okay, so like the store cancels the order.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No problem.
We actually have put a call into you guys to call us before
Okay, I know.
anytime someone puts an order.
Is it
I
Dora?
didn't know, so.
Okay,
Oh.
we'll make sure to hit you up again.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
Is that Papa John's?
No,
Who's that?
that's Domino's. So again, clearly somebody is an asshole.
Bro.
This is what we were saying is it's not cool because actually you should peace out.
Don't cost money.
But this is what I'm saying is an asshole because it doesn't, as you see, it took me 2 seconds to tell the guy to peace out. The real frustration is the guy. It's not me. You're not pissing me off. You're pissing the guy off. And he doesn't know you and doesn't care to. So congratulations on, like I said, if you want to pay for it, that's different. We'll eat pizza right here. But you want to be an asshole? And we will find out who you are because chances are you've bragged to one of your friends and one of your friends is going to brag to one of their friends and then it's going to come back to us. And then when we find out, then we're going to see you somewhere at like Flagship or whatever, as long as you're not like a guy who lives in his mom's basement. And then when we see you, I'm going to be like, hey, why don't you order a pizza now? And this time you can pay for it. And then you and I can share a slice together and make sure that whatever hate you have in your heart, we can wash it away with some delicious Italian cuisine, Italian-American cuisine. Anywho, so back to this guy. I'm trying to get my camera ready right here. Back to this guy. You're gonna make sure you hit them up to not.
Yeah, I'll do it after.
Right. So this guy was leaked like right before we went live, and I saw a video of him before, and he didn't look cool. This is the first time we were able to see like a photograph of him up close, and up close you can see that his detail is amazing. I hope that his detail stays this way, and that this isn't just like the prototype and the rest of them that we get look kind of crappy. Now I will say that I don't really like his movement. He kind of just swings his arms back and forth, but I do love the way his face looks. I love that they have just a little bit of faint blood right there. Nothing super major. So he's tall, super creepy looking. I like him a lot. At first I didn't think I was going to get him, but Lowe's has been blowing me away. Super amazing. While you get the other Lowe's leaks ready, I'm going to go ahead and do another giveaway.
Okay, sure.
Alrighty, we're going to do another giveaway, guys. And this giveaway is going to be a, let's see what we got here. We have a CFX lanyard, as well as a CFX little wormy McWormerson guy. So you get the lanyard and a worm for this one. And if you know this question, or excuse me, know this answer, then we will send this to you, okay? What company just delivered our, attempted to deliver during our live? Let's see. Let's see. We have the CFX.
Juice Tin Boy. Dominoes.
Juice Tin Boy. Juice Tinny Boy. Didn't he already win as well?
Yes.
So now he has 2 worms?
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's getting the CFX lanyard. And which one did he have?
The gray.
And so now you're going to have a gray and a baby blue. It's of the same character, though. All of these are of the same character except for one. One of them is a magical separate character. All right, next question is, this is going to be for a silicone finger. This question is going to be not the company that just attempted, but what company attempted to deliver something to us earlier this week? Nope, it's not Little Caesars. 6.
Why does he keep doing that? He did it last time too.
Techie up.
Knox Hunt.
Knox Hunts with Papa John's. Knox Hunts getting the very realistic finger. Look at that thing. It is super realistic. Knox Hunts.
What he? Oh, finger.
Yep, you got a finger. A fangets. You need to scroll down more because that picture is not the one I was trying to show.
Okay, good. Because I was like, this is horrible.
Keep on going down. Keep going down a little more. There's going to be a whole bunch of them.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. It's going to be this and then after.
All right, we'll have to do it one at a time, okay? Because it's just how this is.
Yeah, that's fine. So here is another one that a lot of folks have been talking about when it comes to these Lowe's props. And that is this Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre. His stance looks really cool. His arms, it's kind of hard to do skin tone on plastic and make it look real. It's a little shiny, but other than that, I think it looks really good. The blood on the chainsaw looks a little fake, but the blood on the apron looks really good. And I think it's about time that we get a decent Leatherface coming back out. My Halloween Haunts Gaming and More says Jemmy. I believe it is Jemmy. Connor CEC says Techie. Could be Techie as well. Yes, Cameron John, there are also pathway markers of Leatherface. Not really a fan of the pathway markers, but you can see right behind him there, right under his chainsaw, is that little 3-foot clown that we were talking about earlier. So, so yes. Do you want to show another one? Or you want me to do another giveaway in the meantime? Or how do you want to do that?
I can just scroll down real quick.
Alrighty, so Amy's going to go ahead and pull up the next one here.
This right
Yep. So this shot is very interesting to look at. This is also another Lowe's leak. So pretty positive where it says Halloween Manor on this this gate that is going to be for sale as well. We can see a lot of different animatronics in this picture. You can see Stitches way in the far back. You can see the girl in red down here. She kind of looks like a Carly Carver or whatever else her name was going to be. You can see the huge zombie in the very back. That huge zombie is 9 feet tall and he is only from the waist up. I know that he has movement. There is a motor on a gravestone that he's holding that moves his arm, and I believe that his body moves as well. He's huge, absolutely huge. I would love to get him and transform him into a clown. However, we don't have a graveyard, so I would have to then figure out what I would be putting this clown's hand on and why he would only be half the size. Now, I could put him behind a fence or something, I'm not sure, but he's huge. Love him, but he's very expensive. He's like $600.
Yep.
So stupid, ridiculous. You can see a couple other props here. I'm gonna get a little bit off screen while I'm trying to look a little closer. There is a gray guy, this way. You see the girl in the red, right above is a little crouching gray guy, and then right above that is a standing gray guy. I'm not sure him, I haven't really seen too much detail on that guy, but he kind of looks like he has the same stance as like Mr. Happy from Morris. So, where he's kind of hunchbacked over. So yeah. And then you can also see on the left, right up here, right there, they got that same toy box looking, I don't know if it's the same exact one, but that toy box that opens and has those three, it's like a bear and a clown and a little girl or something. You can see some inflatables that we've seen last year. There's a skeleton skull guy over here, which I think we see more in one of the other pictures. But the craziest thing about this all is in the very back, there is an ISE, an in-store experience. It's a display that I don't believe is going to be for sale. I believe this is something that Lowe's is going to be putting into their stores in order to get folks in the mood like how Spirit does. I know that Halloween City attempted to last year and it wasn't that good, and then we found out Halloween City and Party City filed for bankruptcy. So I also found out that they are only going to have, I believe it's less than 90 Halloween City stores in the whole country this year, which is a huge difference compared to what they had even last year. So, all right, do we want to check out another Lowe's leak here? If you have not seen these leaks and don't want to, I apologize. If you do, then cool. Probably all over the internet anyway. So, here we go. On this one, you can see this is the look of that red Reaper. This kind of mausoleum looking statuesque winged creature. To me, his candle and his eyes look a little cheap, and I know what they were trying to do with his outfit to make it look like it's stone, but it doesn't really seem very stone-ish. There's the guy that was leaning over. I guess he doesn't look so Mr. Happy-ish now that we can see him in this picture. You can see a couple different little things at the bottom, some different rotting pumpkin and different graves and stuff, which, you know, all cool, fine, and dandy, but the big thing is that huge, huge zombie in the back, which I'm really, really excited to check out. All right, let's check out the next one here.
I'm going to scroll down just a little because you can see the girl a little bit more. I don't know if
Oh,
you
yeah.
care about that.
Like I said, it looks like what was her name? Carving Carly Carver. I don't remember what the other name was that she had. She had two names, and it just kind of looks like something very similar. The dude in the red, it's just looks like a clown a skull in a robe. I can't really tell much about his movement just yet. Now this one, whoa, hold up. We talked about being a haunted mansion dork. This is the first look that we got of the official, this way, there we go, official Haunted Mansion animatronics. There were supposed to be 2 or 3. Lunging Pumpkin Carver, that's right. Thank you, Halloween enthusiast. Or Lunging Lily. So yes, but this is the caregiver from the Haunted Mansion. Doesn't look exactly like the ride, but very, very excited to see him. You can also see a pillar with the Haunted Mansion plaque in the background. And in my opinion, if I did not have the circus that we have, I would have done Haunted Mansion wholeheartedly. I'm surprised that he looks the way he does, because if you remember from last year at Spirit, there was a huge Haunted Mansion section at Spirit. And I know that Haunted Mansion has a couple different rights that they provide to stores. And I know that, I don't know all the details of it, but I know that Spirit has more of the realistic and Disney Land, Disney World-ish versions of their character licensing, and that Lowe's, at least up until last year, the ones that they had were very cartoony. They had the hitchhiking ghosts, and they looked like a kid drew them. So I thought that when we saw that some animatronics were going to be coming out that were Haunted Mansion, I thought they were going to look more cartoony. And this one definitely does not look very cartoony. Very surprised to see this, to be honest with you.
Seasons with Anthony is saying, why is all this set up?
So all of this is set up in Lowe's headquarters. So Lowe's has their headquarters in North Carolina, and you can actually see behind, we mind transitioning back real quick?
Yeah.
You can actually see behind the pillar that says Haunted Mansion that there is a Christmas house set up. So as the seasons start getting rolled up, or rolled out, they put these together in their headquarters to see how the stores should be decorated. So this is probably going to be how Lowe's is going to be looking this year, with a walkthrough that you walk into. They're trying to really reel people in, because I think they had a couple cool things last year, nothing that we got, but it was the first time that they felt like they could start to compete with the Home Depots and the Spirits. And this year they're like, you know what, we're going to go all out. And so it was, you could see the Christmas house back there. But they have this set up just so stores can see it, managers can see it, executives can see it, and decide, yes, no, maybe so, change this, don't change this, etc. Somebody took photos and posted them on the internet, and they weren't supposed to. Guarantee that. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and check out another one here. This is a closer look at that zombie creature that originally I thought looked like Mr. Happy, but clearly does not. This looks like a SVI-ish prop, maybe not made by SVI. Now that I'm looking at it, I can't tell if that face is latex or not, because the eyebrow wrinkles are very, very, very defined. However, I will say, looks like a more gruesome prop compared to some of the stuff we've seen released commercially in the last few years. It's got blood, dirt, weird, gross
Stain.
colors, on his shirt, where it looks like maybe his body was decomposing, some flesh being deteriorated on his face. So yeah. I also will say that you can see that new Stilts the Clown in the back, who is hunched over, but standing about as tall, a little bit shorter than Stitches the Clown, which came out last year. We did not get Stitches last year, and I wanted to, but we just didn't. I think we were focusing more on Spirit props last year, which I've also heard that there's at least 2 clowns coming to Spirit, and I've also heard that and I can't say who I heard this from, but when I met with 2 of the manufacturers, I'll say one of the manufacturers has told us that they are putting some of the best props together that Spirit has released in a long time. So I'm really excited. If I'm seeing this stuff and I know that SVI and Techie had their hands in some of this. I'm really excited to see what they have in store for Spirit. But you can see Stitches back there. You can see, I think his name is Stilts, or that's at least what people are calling him. And you can also see a cool spot for Arctic coolers. All right, let's see the next photo. Bobby K said, look at the chains on his arms. They are swinging, which makes me think he has very fast arm movement. He may.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this right because I don't need to see these
Nah, that's fine.
guys. Alright, whatever.
That's fine, yeah. So here, you can see, this is that weird, they had this last year. I don't know if it was identical or something similar. Actually, I want to say I thought Walmart had it, but I could be mistaken. This big 12-foot mummy. I'm not a fan of it. Looks cheap. I'm just not a fan, right? You can see the ISE a little bit more, which looks like a deteriorating house, which is really neat. You can see that they have a Pennywise animatronic back there. They've had this in the past. I don't remember if Lowe's did, but I know that this particular Pennywise animatronic has been out for a while. Very large skeleton on the roof of the ISE. And then what you can't see, which we will be able to see in another one of these pictures, is this witch right here, which looks very, very cool. Very cool. Again, nothing super exciting about this one. I don't know why, and somebody said this on our community tab. If you are not engaging on our community tab, you probably should, because on YouTube, on our community tab, we have posts all the time and conversations are happening all the time. And somebody said, and I don't remember who it is, and I wish I did, why are they still releasing Pennywise animatronics? I think that was a very good point. Pennywise is now oversaturated. And this is coming from somebody who has clowns on a regular basis. So, all right, next picture. This here is what a lot of people are very, very excited about. Look at the size of this guy right here, okay? Regular sized human being. And look at the size of that zombie that is right next to him. This thing is huge. I believe it is over 9 feet, and it is a ground breaker. So it is literally just from his waist up. You can see here, actually, can you see in this picture? You can't see in this picture, but right down here.
You want me to try and scroll down?
Yeah, if you can scroll down just a tiny bit.
I can try.
Let's see here.
Just goes very slow.
Why don't you just push the triangle button? There you go, perfect. So you can see right here, there is a motor mech behind this tombstone. So, and you can see exactly how it is going to go. The tombstone is going to rock back and forth. Well, I guess this way. It would, wait. This way, there we go. Sorry, it's hard for me to look at the camera and do this at the same time. But it's going to rock back and forth like this. As the zombie's hand is holding onto it. So either he is going to be moving his arm and the grave's moving, and I do believe that there's a couple pictures where it might show him in a little bit of a different stance, but we know at least he'll be moving that one arm on the grave. The sensor for this guy is actually in the lantern, which is cool, except that I personally, like I said, if I was to get this, I would customize it into a clown, which I would not need a gravestone or lantern. So,
Everyone's saying there's videos of him out already.
oh, is there?
Yeah.
Have not seen the videos?
The tombstone rocks.
It's just the tombstone?
That's all that he's saying.
Yeah, I know his eyes light up as well. So, but he's also supposed to be extremely expensive. You can see another little close-up of another prop here, which again is not something that I personally am too interested in, which is this girl with the cracked doll face. Yeah, animatronic guy says the only movement is the tombstone.
Wow.
Yeah, so still very cool. What I would want to do is remove that tombstone and make his hand on something else and make him look like a clown. So yeah, there is a swinging prop on the porch. You can also see a little bit up here that there is part of a guitar. We're going to see a closer look on one of the other videos. And actually, I can see here that Juice Tin Boy has sent over the video. I'm going to send it to you real quick, Amy, of this guy moving. So let me shoot that over to you real quick. Really excited to see the movement. I have not seen it yet. If you guys have seen it, amazing. I personally have not. Just yet. So, I just sent that to you through Facebook Messenger. But yes, there is some other props that we're going to be seeing here in a few. I want to see this video first. But the other props are, like, there's a band, a skeleton guitar, and a skeleton drummer. Not really something that I'm interested in.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, and I want to see if there's sound on this too. It's a very clear picture. The crazy thing about this on this video is that usually the videos that we see when it's something like this is not clear, but this is very clear, and I want to see if there's sound to this as well. So two things I want to point out. Yep. Two things I want to point out real quick. One, this dude is clearly a pneumatic prop. You can tell by how fast he moves, how jerky his movements are. That is not a motor, that is pneumatic with compressed air. There is also a clown that I'm imagining is probably very similar in his movement that is also being released by Lowe's. These are going to be the first pneumatic props that are commercially released for home haunters that are not coming from, you know, a professional haunt company, which is exciting. However, I like motor props. I don't really feel comfortable always using pneumatics because you have to have an air compressor and an air tank, and you have to do all of this other stuff, which isn't as easy as plug in and go. However, I will say that the zombie guy, it's always hard to point, I'm not really a fan of his movement. I thought he was gonna, can we play it again? I don't know if you can silence the sound while we play this.
Yeah.
But I'm not really a fan of his movement. If I was to be watching this from, you know, like a haunter, or I'm sorry, a trick-or-treater standpoint, it's clearly obvious where the motor is. The motor is behind the, and I would have known that by looking at this if I didn't see in that last picture. I'm not really a fan of his movement. I feel like it's too fast for somebody that would be that tall. I would have liked to see a slower moving arm creeping. I know a lot of you guys are probably really excited about this one. Me personally, once I saw the movement, not really a fan. You guys are seeing that in real time.
Everyone's saying 600, not worth it.
It's definitely not worth it. When you think that Cackles, who was $500, and you know you could use a coupon, was 3 feet taller than this guy, had head movement, had lights, was just a gigantic center of a display. To not have any head movement, to literally just have this going, I don't think it's $600 worth.
Someone just said, I think it was the animatronic guy said that his arms looks inflatable.
It does look inflatable.
I didn't even notice that until he pointed it
I
out.
did it first when we were looking at the pictures, but now I think it's actually obvious that it's inflatable when it extends fully, which is weird because that means there would have to be a fan in it. So is anything else inflatable with him?
It doesn't look like it. Look at, I mean,
I don't know. I can't tell if it's inflatable or not, but it looks inflatable. It looks like I don't like it. Put it that way. All right. We want to check out some of the other Lowe's pieces.
yeah. Close that.
But $600 is just not worth it. Now this one I'm very excited for. This one here is a clown, which like, okay, yeah, we get it, it's a clown. But I love that he's holding a teddy bear. I don't know why I didn't think before to customize any of our props by making him hold a teddy bear. His big evil grin, you don't trust this guy. He's holding a teddy bear to try to lure you in, but you can tell his smile is not like a normal clown smile. His smile is like, I've already got you. Sinister thoughts are happening. I'm really, really, really excited to see what is going on with his sayings. It kind of looks like there's no mouth movement. Right? Doesn't it look like no mouth movement?
Yeah.
Just because of the way his teeth are? I don't think there's any mouth movement on this guy. I'm okay with that, as long as the price isn't super ridiculous. This dude I think is also pretty tall. I think he's around 7. Well, he can't be 7 feet if we're seeing that there's that young woman standing there, because she would have to be 6 feet tall for that to be 7 feet. So maybe he's about 6 feet tall? 6.5 feet? 6.5 feet. We'll say 6.5 feet. But I'm really excited about this guy. And I love that the bear isn't like holding it like that. He's just, you know, it looks like he's coming at you and he happens to be holding a bear. I love this guy. Definitely we'll be getting this guy for sure. You can see the witch that was behind him, but not really a good picture of the witch. It was kind of being blocked.
We already saw that one.
Yeah, but I want go to this real quick. No, scroll up. I want to show the things in the back. I need you to scroll up a little more. So somebody said earlier, how did you see that there was a clown back there? That thing is literally like 14 pixels. What the heck is this white ghost thing? Right? Like, looks like a Ku Klux Klan member or something. It's weird. Never seen anything like that, where it's just painted white. Everything is the same exact color.
Kristen Sophia said resembles your harvester, talking about the clown from before, because somebody was like, I don't like the hair. It reminded me of Harvester of Souls and what you did.
Oh, how I did with that customizing hair, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, very. I do not have Mr. Toots. Tal is asking. Do not have Mr. Toots. In the past, because we had so many people at our haunted house, I didn't want Mr. Toots because I felt like it would be dangerous to set him up if I have so many people walking in and out of our haunt. We have usually about, we say 1,500 people coming to our haunt. I don't want something that can walk around their feet. But is that airlines
I don't know.
going into the girl? I imagine that she kind of pops up. I can't tell if it's airlines or like Mr. Dark had his wires in a braided cord. But again, nothing here. I mean, Stitches, we saw him last year. I would, if the price was right, I would grab him. He looks very similar to Hugs, in my opinion, but this is not. I'm sure that some of you guys are pretty excited about this. I'm actually not, though. And there, yeah, White Witch is interesting. So, you want to go to the next
I
one?
was going to try and scroll down and see if it'll work.
Yeah, it works. Okay, here we go. You can see the band here. You can see a little bit of the swinging guy there. You can see Will you scroll down a little more so they can see the
Sure.
drums on them? A little more? Oh, no, that's perfect. Sorry. So you can see here.
Whoa! Your donation calls for a celebration.
Mr. Halloween Dude just dropped $4.99. Mr. Halloween Dude, it's time to hear a rhyme. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sing you a little song. Don't fear the reapers, what it says right on the drums. I could be that guy for Halloween. I guess I'm gonna have to get some bones, play like a tambourine. Yeah. All right. He said, I went to TransWorld, but I went on a day when you weren't there, so I couldn't say hi, but I did get Kearney Barker. So if you got Carnival Barker, Mr. Halloween Dude, first and foremost, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate you. If you did get him, that I would imagine that meant that you ordered him, but from my understanding of the conversation I had with Scott Morris of Morris Costumes is that the Carnival Barker would not be sent out and released until July?
Yep.
End of July, I believe is what he said. The only day we weren't there at TransWorld was the very last day, which was Sunday. Every other day we were there. So I don't know if you only went on Sunday, but that's a damn shame. Would have loved to meet you, dude. But yes, Carnival Barker, all of Morris Costumes, they have not done the cash and carry for quite a few years. Now, we are a retailer for Morris Costumes, so we can order these animatronics almost at any time once it's up for pre-order, really. So, Clown Toy Bear, $189.16. Done. I'll go get that right now. Thank you very much for that, Rhonda Bradbury. I almost said Badberry or Raspberry. So, Rhonda, thank you. $189.16 is not a bad deal.
Awoken Nightmare, did you see that?
I did not see Awoken Nightmare, but I did I met Awoken Nightmare at TransWorld, took a picture with him, and I tried to tag him on Instagram when we posted the picture, but I couldn't find him on Instagram. But he's on there. He's on Instagram. Go ahead and feel free to add yourself to the tag. But no, what did he end up saying? I couldn't see it.
Morris always sends props late summer. I've ordered from them at TransWorld for 12 years, and they always get stock at the end of the summer.
There we go. You heard it from the man himself. And matter of fact, that's right. We ran into each other at the Morris booth. Is where I met Awoken Nightmare. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was right at the Morris booth.
Him, but yeah.
But yeah, so here we see this cartoony prop type of stuff, which I'm sure somebody out there is going to want it, but who? Got no clue, right? There's a skeleton holding a guitar, another skeleton playing one drum, doesn't even have a cymbal, and I think it'd be a funny idea to make him play with bones. Cool.
So Jeru Holiday said, I'm making a pneumatic prop based off the head-banging clown from Poison Props. Are you thinking about making any pneumatic props? I loved that prop.
Amy is absolutely in love with that head-banging clown prop. I loved all of their clown props. Poison Props is one of my favorite. I don't feel super comfortable making pneumatic props by myself. The electric props I can do every day, all day. I can make those by myself all day. I've just never dove into the pneumatic side of things when it comes to props. And I'm sure once I do and figure it out, I'll be like, oh, why did I not do this earlier? But
someone's at the door again.
You want to check it?
You go get it. You get it. Just go grab it. If
This
this is another pizza.
Yeah, this is gonna
y'all
be
are
whacked,
get-
bro.
I think it is.
Yeah, we didn't order pizza. You're the third guy that came by, different companies.
Really?
Yeah. I guarantee it says it's not paid for.
Yeah.
Can you give us the phone number?
Can you give us the phone number on it?
989
Yeah, it's the same one as last time.
989.
284
284. 0913. Yeah, we had Papa John's, Domino's, and then you guys.
Wait, who's
This
this?
is Pizza Hut.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
So people prank calling them.
Yes, we're
Yeah,
on,
'cause
we're on live
YouTube
like
live
right now.
And so they're like,
Guys.
getting their rocks off, like, oh hey, but it's fucked up because I keep telling them like, you're not making us, you know, it's
y'all
fucking.
gotta go nowhere.
Right, it's fucking with you. You know what I mean? So, sorry about that, bro. You guys are assholes. So again, I'm gonna also say this: real shit, real shit, real shit. So the thing about it is that the phone number is not a real phone number. We've looked it up. However, the area code
It's the same as.
is a very real area code that is in Michigan. So, yeah. But anyway, that phone number is not a real phone number. And again, it's going to get to the point where only two things are going to happen when somebody continues to do some bullshit like this. Number one is we'll just stop doing lives. That way you're not getting the entertainment of me taking 3 steps and opening my door. But then everybody else is going to be pissed off at you. Or number two is we're just going to stop answering the door, and that way you have no idea if somebody actually showed up or not. So those are your options there, fucker. Anyway, back to this shitty. You know what really sucks though, I will say, about this whole situation? Is when you get the smell of fresh hot pizza and you're not eating any. That's the only thing is you're like, smells good, but nah, motherfucker, I ain't paying for it. First off, I'm not paying for it because who knows what you order on your fucking pizza. Okay? I like pineapple on mine.
You.
Amy doesn't. Right? You might eat fucking anchovies. Don't fucking know. But what you can do is eat a fat dick. Anyway, let's go on to the next. I shouldn't have said that, but
No,
fuck you.
shouldn't have.
All right, let's. These props all suck here. Not excited about any of these. I think that might be the last one.
Yeah.
All right, so I see some questions here. Like Tal is asking the least favorite clown that we own. Probably going to be Underworld Clown because he is a bitch to set up. If you've ever watched that video, then yes. If you have never watched that video, go do it now of us unboxing it. It's hilarious. It's funny. I watched it last night and I could not stop laughing at myself. So I think that all we have left, Amy, is giveaways and Q&A. Probably could have done some more, but seeing how I imagine it's one piece of shit who is trying to sabotage our live because they are really have like nothing else to do with their life. Remember guys, we end all these lives with saying that bullies suck. So do you think that if you were going to come to this spot and do shit like this, that like you're getting any cool brownie points? Because you're not. I just want to point that out. So you and your one friend, I'm sure, chuckling it up, but we're going to have a good time regardless. All right. So we want to do giveaways and Q&As?
Yes.
Yes. All right. We're going to do another Froggy's Fog Cup, but this time we're going to toss some stickers into the mix. We have a Shattered FX sticker that's going to go in there. We have a Witch Doctor Designs sticker, which is going to go in there. We have a Psychotic Circus of Savannah sticker, do a kickflip. And we have a Psychotic Circus of Savannah sticker, the reflective shield one that's not even for sale anywhere.
Wait, are you giving all these away? No.
Yeah, this is
Then
going to
one?
be...
Okay.
I'm
just making sure.
All right. So this question, we got to make a hard question, right, Amy?
Mm-hmm.
This question is going to be how many times, oops, I just kicked the camera. How many times, seeing how we were talking about what my least favorite prop is, when I was putting together Underworld Clown, I did it with no instructions like we usually do. And I said, what the fuck is this thing? Multiple times. What the fuck is this thing?
Wow.
They're already answering and I ain't even finished with the question yet. Welp, Connor CEC, you won. It was 5 times.
5 times that you said that?
That I said, yeah.
I thought you said it way more than that.
No, what the fuck is this thing? 5 times I actually counted.
Oh.
Another question, same video though. And this time we are going to be giving away, you guys seem to really like the silicone and also the catalog, the Distortions catalog. So what about a Fright Props catalog with a silicone creature? This Fright Props catalog is perfect for DIY everything. We have ordered from them multiple times. It is nothing but amazing stuff for you to make your own props, for you to make your own scares. It is super cool to look at. So you're gonna get that. You're gonna get a little silicone-y guy, a little flesh-colored silicone guy. You're gonna get another Shattered Effects sticker, and you're gonna get a Shattered Effects catalog as well, where you can see all of their creepy, amazing masks with lifetime warranties. And the question on this one is going to be, I rated Underworld Clown on a star level, right? Going all the way up to 5 stars. How many stars did I give him? How many stars? How many stars did he get?
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10 is wrong. 3 out of 5 is wrong.
3.5.
Wrong.
-1.
Nope.
7.
Nope.
1.
Nope.
9 out of 10.
So far, don't see the number.
3, 6, 7, 2 out of 5, 1.
I'm seeing them all. And so far, nobody's got it. Nobody's got. Oh. Technically, Halloween Enthusiast said the number, but he's wrong because it was not step pads. Specifically said it was stars.
Oh.
So, Squirrel Gone Wild. Squirrel Gone Wild. Official winner.
Was 0?
It was 0. I gave it 0 stars. And the thing I said about it was hard to put together. It was cheap feeling, and the other reason was, I don't know, something else negative. So, Squirrel Gone Wild, make sure you email us at savannahpsychocircus@gmail.com. That's SAVANNAHPSYCHOCIRCUS@gmail.com. Send us your address. You're going to be able to get the Fright Props, the Shattered FX, the Shattered FX sticker, and this little pinky flesh-colored thingy, McBobby. You guys got some questions for me? While I see if I want to do another giveaway?
We should keep some for next
We have a
Friday.
bunch of stuff to give away next
I know,
Friday.
but we should keep some for next Friday.
I know, but I'm just saying, we still have a whole bunch. A whole bunch. You know, there's going to be the last thing that we're going to give away. You guys ready? X Laser, which is a very good Halloween laser company. X Laser branded sunglasses. Never been opened. Trying to.
You should throw a worm because that's what they're excited about.
Another worm? All right, Amy said, you know what, we're doing another worm too. Another Wormy McWormerson. And this time, it is going to be a neon green worm to match the glasses. So sunglasses and a neon green CFX silicone worm that for some reason has like lint stuck to it. May have to wash this one off. I don't know why it has lint in it. That's weird. But, all right, last question you're saying, Amy?
For today. We'll do it again Friday. Next Friday.
Possibly. It depends on if someone's going to order us a pizza, at least pay for it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. No more lives.
Yeah, I might have to just say no more lives because you guys are ruining it. Or we say fuck a hater and we continue to have fun. All right, you got a question?
Me, I need to think about this. I need to think. I want it to be hard.
I can think of a hard one.
You can?
I sure can. And this one is only going to be for the people who really, really, really are fans of the channel. What is the 5th rule to joining our Discord? It is posted under the guidelines post on our Discord.
That's hard.
Exactly. You said you wanted it to be hard.
Not like it, I don't know. All right.
Here we go. Let's see what it is. The 5th rule. People are like, oh no, I don't know. I'm not on the Discord. You should be. You should be. Be kind is not the 5th rule.
No racism. No copying.
Nope.
Don't impersonate.
Who just said that?
Don't impersonate a Spirit Halloween fan. Do not impersonate as Knox Haunts.
So technically, the rule is neither one of those, but we can give it to Spirit Halloween fan, I believe.
Legendary Lucas is no impersonation.
It is do not impersonate another user.
Nobody said that.
Oh.
Oh, Golden Embers.
Golden Ember said it?
Yeah.
And that full thing?
Yeah, do not impersonate another user.
There you go, Golden Embers. Oh, look, the sunglasses just came out of the bag. We got your sunglasses. Gonna put them back in the bag there for you. This expensive plastic bag. And a CFX Wormy McWormerson. Going to Golden Embers. Golden Embers, you've won from us before. You know what to do. Make sure that you email us, savannahpsychocircus@gmail.com. Anybody who has not emailed us by Monday morning, you have forfeited. It goes back into the bag for the next live.
They need to put their YouTube name, address, and what they won.
What you won.
And I'll confirm with my list.
We will. And also your first and last name, because sometimes you guys are like, hey, send it to but, and we can't send it to but, okay? Don't be but.
So for next week, if we are going to continue to do our lives, you want to kind of give them a little sneak peeks of some of the things that we have.
Some of the things next week.
We do have more worms.
We have a bunch more worms. So next week we have...
I'm going to pull out some worms.
Sure, but next week we have a Gore Galore catalog. We have another Distortions catalog. We may actually have a third one of that. I need to double check. We have another Shattered FX catalog. We have another VFX Puppets can koozie. We have a quite a bit of different types of stickers. You guys can see a whole pile of stickers. We have a Froggy's Fog Cup, a Froggy's Fog Tag. We have, what else we got in here? Another finger. We have a wormy, and we have a, oh, there's some more stickers. So we got one wormy, we got two wormies, we got three wormies, we got, look at this multicolored
Ooh, I like that
wormy.
one.
Can you guys even see those colors?
I like that one.
It is a neon green. I know on camera, at least
It's
here,
like-
it's looking blue, but it's green to pink.
I like that one a lot.
It looks really cool. We got another wormy. Oh, I'm gonna have to hold all of them. We got another wormy. We got another wormy.
All right, so we have plenty
We
of
got-
ones.
hold on.
I'm just saying, because that's what
Another
they're
finger.
excited about.
We got another finger.
Dang.
We got another wormy. We got another wormy.
Oh, that one's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah, it's like a bluish.
Oh, I thought I had different colors too. I really like that, the multicolored.
And then we have the one of one, at least when it comes to our giveaways. Totally different wormy. So let me put these back in here to show you guys the difference. So this is the wormy that everybody has been getting, right?
Oh, you
CFX
can see
wormy.
the hair on it.
This is the, oh, yeah, this is the one with hair on it. Gross. What the frick? There's, you know what? You don't get the hair. It's probably from the backpack now that I think about it. But this is the CFX wormy. It will focus.
There you
Look
go.
at that, right? But this is the one of one, at least when it comes to our giveaways. Trying to get the, yep, it has to be in the backpack because there's freaking hair on this one. Why is there hair? I guess silicone is, it sticks to it easier. I'm imagining.
Hair not included.
Hair not included unless you want it for some random reason. You're trying to clone a dog or whatever. But this is the one of one fat wrinkly
Here, can you
wormy.
make it scoot back so it can? There you go. There you go.
Look at that.
That's a very different one.
Very different. So I see that Jacko said he wants one with hair. But
Gross.
whole bunch of stickers, whole bunch of wormies, whole bunch of fingers, whole bunch of Froggy's Fog stuff. I think we actually still have more in the other room as well of the catalogs.
Bobby
Yes,
K
Ermi?
said, did you go over the ice cream clown giveaway? I wasn't here at the beginning of the live because I was setting up Harriet Hustle for my daily unboxings.
We did not go over any prop giveaways. And the reason we did not go over those prop giveaways is because, one, we are debating on when to give away prop giveaways. And two, the other thing is I'm not sure that at least the small guy, I don't know if you can hand him to me.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't necessarily feel comfortable giving this particular one away. I've pushed his button a few times. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it does that. Oh, see? So I'm not sure if it's batteries or what have you, but I need to get to the bottom of it with this guy.
I probably just needs battery.
Whoa. So I need to figure out what's going on with that before we do some bigger giveaways. figure out what's going on with these guys.
Seasons with Anthony asked, does he want us to list everything he's won? He doesn't have to. I have all that written.
We have all that, but we need you to start listing. Yeah, I mean, why not?
Radio 407 said batteries are dead. Just Connie around said I'd take it. Probably batteries. Bobby K.
I just want to make sure it's on the up and up first. So, and then again, not sure of when we are going to do the giveaways for that because we have some big stuff coming up, and I want to make sure that we have big prizes for big stuff. So. Frost is saying, can we do one more Wormy giveaway? We can next Friday.
Tune in.
Tune in. Same bat time, same bat channel, same no pizza. But do you guys have any questions before we peace out?
Spirit Halloween fans in Savannah, I already emailed you. Let's see, I just saw something. Gilbert said, would you make a clown Gilbert?
So Gilbert is that thing that scared you from the Dippin' Dots guy? Remember that little pumpkin thing with no feet?
No.
That's Gilbert.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yes, I would love a clown Gilbert, but I wouldn't make one. They'd have to make one for me.
Oh my goodness. Bobby K said, even if it's broken, I'll still take it.
I'm sure of it. It's just something I need to come to grips with.
Connor CEC said, how do you know what each of us won? I emailed you my address.
We know because we have a method behind verifying every single winner. So we know.
J. Rue Holiday said, I'm most likely going to stop doing the haunt in a couple of years and I will sell most of my props. So if you guys want the headbanger prop that I'm going to make, I'll be willing to sell it to you guys.
Yes. 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 No. Yes.
Is at the door, I swear.
No one's at the door. Now you're paranoid. Now you just feel, I don't smell the scent of pizza in the air. Nobody's at the door.
Somebody literally just dropped something off at the door.
Dropped it off?
Yes. Yes, it's pizza.
That means
They
it's paid
literally
for?
dropped it off and left.
Does that mean it's paid for?
I don't know. He literally came up to the door and walked away. I'm waiting for him to drive away before I get it. What?
No, it's not. It is pizza.
It doesn't even, hold on.
From Domino's, which we...
No, well, I haven't called them yet. What the heck, broski? It doesn't tell us who ordered it or anything.
There's no receipt. The guy dropped it off as if it's paid for.
He dropped it and left. Yo, I'm having anxiety about pizza people, pizza places.
Well, let's see what the guy ordered at least, right?
What? Cheese pizza.
Cheese pizza. There
Maybe
you
they
go.
have the wrong.
Does that mean someone actually paid for this one?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but...
What's in the other one?
2 liter of Coke.
What's in the like? Is that
This thing, this box right here is garlic knots. Well, this one actually.
I'm gonna call them. When we get off of here, I'm gonna call. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me.
So, is anybody in the chat saying that they paid for it? If not, then we're gonna have to give Domino's a call.
Yeah, because
We wouldn't
maybe
feel
they
right
delivered
eating it.
Let's see. Halloween enthusiast said somebody paid for it.
Bobby K said, whoever ordered it must be in the chat. It's like Among Us. We must find out who is the imposter. Oh, that's awesome. Connor CEC said, shout out to whoever paid. Gift from Gilbert? I don't think it was a gift from Gilbert, but I would appreciate it. But
Chris and Sophia said Merry Christmas.
no, I don't feel comfortable eating food that wasn't paid for.
Well, they wouldn't have dropped it off if it wasn't paid for.
Either that or the driver is mistaken, because a lot of times what's happening, and this is another thing that's really messed up about the whole situation, is a lot of times what's happening is when it's a food company like Papa John's, they don't use delivery drivers. They use everything through DoorDash. So it's some poor guy who's having to drive to a pizza place, pick it up, drive over here, attempt to drop it off and not be able to, then have to drive back to drop it off again, and he loses money. He's losing gas. We don't live close to a pizza spot, so he's losing gas on that. So.
Oh my goodness. Nobody's gonna tell us who it was?
No, of course they're not going to.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna call them.
So.
Anyway, any other questions?
Yeah, what we are going to do is, this is going to stop pretty much immediately, because there's only a certain amount of delivery places that are right by us, which I think all 3 of them were just delivered.
Yeah.
And be very, very simple for us to just say, hey, don't deliver anymore. So, but I want to say, for those of you who aren't asshats, we appreciate you. For those of you who stuck around and had a fun time, we appreciate you. As you see, we do a lot for the community. Somebody had said earlier, and I don't remember who because I'm so flustered right now, of, hey, I was so intimidated to walk up to you, and I was so happy that we met you guys, because we are regular humans. We have a whole mess of giveaways down here that we send out. We do giveaways on a regular basis. Like, I feel like we really try to get in touch with the community, and I'm a very generous person and like to give a lot of stuff away. And I don't want to see that get tainted by somebody who, maybe is mad that they didn't win a worm, or that whatever. So, with that being said, bullies suck. This is how we end it every time. Like, this needs to set in for somebody. Bullies suck. It doesn't make you cool. Take care of yourself, but take care of others. And have happy hunts. And I want to emphasize happy, because clearly somebody out there is not. We're hoping that you turn your ways around. You're always welcome here, as long as you're not a dickwad. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you guys next Friday. Hopefully, we'll figure out.